we've got. Now I know that we call you Nia.
Yeah.
But Tonia is your full name, right? Tania. So with a Tania. Tania McKinley, but you want us to call you Nia anyway, so I guess we can just drop all that. So it's Nia. Nia, welcome to the Rick and Bubba show. We're glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I was talking to Helms, who is kind of overseeing Rick and Bubba University, and I said, there's we've been very fortunate. Most every single student that's come through here has done a good job, but a lot of times when which would be understandable, the first few days they're here, they don't know anything, and so they're struggling, they're trying to figure out. And when you started working here, I was telling Helms and the guys, I said, this young lady, she seems to be already kind of have some expertise a little bit. She's handling those phones pretty well,
out of the gate quick.
Yeah, getting organized and seemed to be, and then of course I just found out, well, you're done with college.
I'm done. Graduated in May.
Yeah, okay. So you're more coming here as a master's program. Get
my Rick and Bubba masters.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense. So you've done a good job, and I'm looking at your resume. That was another thing. We normally don't get a resume that nice.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, that shows me that you probably are a little older and a little wiser and already getting your feet on the ground where you're going next. So congratulations on that. But looking at this, it says, Bubba, now this is where you see Rick and Bubba University working with Synergy. Mm-hmm. She actually has worked with two of our former interns on their podcast, The Ford Faction. When it was just a podcast.
Oh, really? So Sam and Ford?
Zach, Ford.
Yeah. So
are you serious?
Yeah.
Look at the synergy. Look at it coming together. You've graduated from
back
Sanford.
When they were all speaking.
Yeah, back when they were all getting along. Sure.
So good.
Yeah, it's funny because what's funny about that, and of course we're talking about an inside thing here, but you know what we're talking about since you know them, but. It's funny because most time when people go into the business, y'all about to love this, by the way. When people go into the business, they can come back and pretty much present any scenario, and we go, well, now let me tell you what that is. We did that. Yeah. I'm sorry, I've never fired Bubba, so I really can't speak to this. I don't know what it feels like for the partnership to disband.
Yeah. So it's a whole nother deal.
Right. But
they are together, still on together.
Are they really? That's got to be really awkward. But anyway, so
it really does.
How do you read one news story?
I've heard of shows, that fell away from the partnerships for whatever reason, and we even saw the special on that one. I forget what they're called, that sports team that was together for so many years. And they were disbanded, and they said they were days. And some people said Mike and Mike got like this, but I don't know if that's true or not, where they would actually come to work and not speak to each other at all and just do the show. I don't see me.
Wow, that'd be hard to do.
Maybe I'm not professional enough, but that would be difficult for me.
Pull that off.
All right, so Nia, let's talk about getting that nickname because that's going to be important. So we got to think. First of all, have you ever had any nicknames? Obviously, Nia is sort of a nickname, but that's still part of your name. Anything like outside of that? Did you ever have a nickname with friends or family?
Not really. I mean, my Instagram is Mama Nia.
Mama Nia.
Like
Mama Nia.
I like that. Mama Nia. Here we go, Mama Nia. Let me know. Well, this may be simple.
Yo, that's good.
Mama Nia.
Mama Nia. I love it.
I like that, and I like it a lot, and it comes with a theme song.
Yeah, I don't kind of like it.
I
like it a lot.
So what are some things that you like to do? Hobbies, interests?
Running, of course.
Now, you were a track star, right?
Yeah,
in
been
college.
running for 14 years.
Now, what were your events?
I'm a sprinter, so I do the 100 and 200.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, if we still run that 40 out here, we used to let the interns run a 40.
So you got
blow everybody away.
You got good speed.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
So what do you run 100 in?
Well, I hold the school record at Tampa.
How about that? Mama Nia.
So my record in the 100 is 11:55, and for the 200 is 23:0. Not
Come
24:0 sorry.
Yeah. Oh, those are good
I
numbers.
wish it was a 23:0.
Yeah. Rick, close to that?
You realize? I mean, you're talking about 11 seconds. I mean, the greatest in the world run it. What 9? What's the world record right now?
I have no idea. It's
What
fast,
Bolt
though.
run it in? 9.
Oh,
something?
you saying? But he's like 9.
Yeah.
But Rick,
9 seconds?
that's 2 seconds.
Yeah. In the women's division, what is the world record? Do you know?
I don't know the world record, but it's in 10.
Yeah, okay. So you'd have to take about a full second off what you're doing.
Yeah.
But still.
But in
Yeah.
college, if you got the record at Sanford, come on, that's huge.
That is.
Yeah, I was proud. I was happy. I didn't even know I had the record. So it happened at our conference last year, and it was at our school. And we were running, and I crossed the line, and I hear my dad go. He was like, look. And I look up, and I was like, oh, okay, I PR'd. And then my coach goes,
Now, wait a
you
minute.
got the school record. And I was
Explain
like,
what PR is. Personal record, right?
personal record,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, but
See,
what,
I know some people don't know their track terms like
that's
that.
very good.
you know.
Yes, yeah. My wife was a sprinter, so that's the reason why I know these times. And of course, she and I've raced a few times, but
All right,
it
so
wasn't pretty.
So when-
10.49 seconds. Florence Griffith Joyner.
Flojo.
There's a nickname,
1988.
Flojo.
And then
Listen, what a fan of You remember
Intern
when she just
Flojo.
ran
Yeah.
away with it?
yeah.
All with her nails painted.
And
Oh, I know
Usain
that.
Bolt
I know
was
that.
I can't do
9.58.
that. I want to see how she does that.
What was the record?
9.58 for Usain Bolt.
But what about FloJo?
What was FloJo?
FloJo was 10.49.
And you're at 11-1?
11.5.
I mean, you're 1 second behind the world's record, and I know in sprinting that can be, but to most of us, 1 second is not a lot of time.
It's not a lot, but looking at it, it's a lot.
It's different.
It'd be a few steps.
10.4 is like up there. 11.5 is like back here.
You know, I had they did a special time showing that how far back 1 second is, and it's further than you think it is.
It's a difference. People are like, oh, it's just 1 second. You're like, no, it's not.
Right.
It
You
is,
try to
but it's
trim
not.
that 1 second.
Where did you run high school?
At Murphy.
Okay,
I'm from Mobile.
you're from Mobile.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I played football with some guys from Murphy back a long time ago.
Isn't it crazy how the records have? In 1922, the record was 13.6, and now it's 10.49.
Oh yeah, we keep getting bigger, stronger, faster. And we know about nutrition and working out and how to get
Yeah.
speed. You know, what we were finally told is that they learn scientifically you can't take a person whose maximum speed is say 11.5 and say, well, with training, I'm gonna break the world record. But what they can do is say a lot of us have not maximized how fast we can physically run. And so what they do with the training is say, we're going to maximize what you can do. We're going to have you running as fast as you can possibly run.
Form, technique.
Yeah, with
It's
form and
all in
technique
it.
and all that.
Nutrition.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, that's it. Pick up a little something here or there. What is your regimen
Mama
like?
Nia.
Won't you
I just
run
wanna try
again? Yeah, I thought we could call her Speedy, but we already got one of those.
And Rick, she
I
was
already got a
also
Speedy.
she was teammates with Peg Leg Meg. Remember we
Yeah.
had her? She's triple jump.
Really?
That's my bud.
Well, how about that? It's all really coming together, isn't it? All right, so
It was always strange to see her come back with breakfast and take those 3 long steps.
on her toes.
Yeah.
all right. So Nia McKinley is about to get her Rick and Bubba name. We love Mama Nia. FloJo, we like.
What about Mama Nia 11.5?
No, let's not add that in there at all.
Mama Nia 11.5.
Mama Nia, won't you run again? All right, so we'll get them broken down, or we may just declare Mama Nia, but we'll talk about it when we come back. We'll see.
Rick and Bubba.
But Speedy said there's a few that we can talk about, or we can just declare it's Mama Nia.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what we'll do. But just a
I'm
few
getting
worth
everybody's
mentioning.
loving Mama Nia.
Yeah, we got because she's a Sanford Bulldog, Bulldog Bullet.
Okay.
Finding Nia.
Finding
That's
Nia's
funny.
pretty good.
XS, which I don't think we're going to do, but it's the female speedster in the DC Comics.
What is it?
XS.
You familiar with this? I'm not familiar
It's
with
the
it.
granddaughter of Flash in DC
I
Comics.
did not
world.
know
No
about
Flash had a
didn't know
granddaughter.
that.
I didn't even know Flash had a granddaughter. I,
didn't
had no
either.
idea. Who did Flash marry to produce kids?
I don't know. This is just
Right.
what
And how
Philip
quick
Webb
did they
sent
come
us.
along?
We got Nia Bolt and ouch, I hurt my Nia.
That's pretty good.
You
But
know,
Mama
Mama
Nia,
Nia.
for the first time in a long time, the majority of emails is like, well, y'all got to stay with
Well,
Mama Nia.
I've got him over here saying why we even voting. I mean,
Right.
that's such a good nickname. Everybody wants us to go with that. Do y'all want to let that be the deal?
Well, let me clarify one thing. If we go with that, now when we're singing Mama Nia, Speedy and I were doing Bohemian Rhapsody. I believe y'all were doing ABBA.
Well, we were doing this, but the whole the song
Yeah, the ABBA.
from ABBA.
We were doing Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Yeah, right.
we had 2 different versions.
Can't we do both? I mean, I mean,
I guess we could.
yeah. This is was this one of your favorites? I didn't care. I mean, I like the chorus, but
Well,
the build-up.
now the movies, are such a hit.
Oh yeah, have you seen
Oh
these
yeah,
movies? You love the
I
movies.
love the movies.
It's the ultimate chick flicks, isn't it? Aren't they? I mean, there's when somebody said let's do the perfect chick flick, it's Mamma Mia,
It is.
isn't it?
It's a lot of singing, I know. But
I know. Are
it's a
you
good
in?
movie.
You like musicals?
No. But I like Mamma Mia.
I don't like musicals.
I don't like musicals.
But what you're saying,
Rick, she don't like sprinting either.
but what you're saying is you don't like those movies where people sing every line.
Yeah, it's like every time.
Right.
It's,
Mamma mia, here I go again.
You do like that movie, don't you?
I
Does it show again?
You'd rather sing this than the Queen, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. You'd rather do
But
this.
see, that's the one that pops in my mind immediately.
do. That's
so
why I made it.
I know.
It's like Mama, like on campus, like people, Mama Nia. I'm like, hey.
Okay.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
So Mamma Nia. Welcome, Mamma Nia.
Yay.
Finding Nia was pretty good, but I
I
like
like that
I
one.
like Mamma Nia.
Oh, my Nia.
Rick, bringing up
Ouch,
FloJo,
I
I
hurt
pulled
my
up
knee.
a couple of videos of her running. Wow. I mean,
Yeah,
wow.
FloJo was.
I forgot how good
she
was.
one of the people that got you fired up about running. Who's people that? I mean, have you always wanted to run? That's something that came to you natural.
My dad and mom put me on track. Like they ran track when they were
Okay.
in high school.
Okay.
And so I had no idea what track even was when I was a little girl, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started, and I was the only girl in my age group. I'm out there beating all the boys.
Yeah,
There you go.
running.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I mean, after that, I'm like, I
Wow.
guess keep trying to go. And then, of course, as I gotten older, it became like because I'm very competitive.
Oh yeah, we'll drive to you.
Very competitive. So then as I got older and like once I actually got real serious about it, that's when I was like, okay, like I gotta keep this going. So
So are you too young to even? Did you? I mean, if you're in track and you're a woman, you know who FloJo is, no matter
yeah,
what your age.
no
is,
matter
right?
what, yeah.
Yeah, but that was not your. I mean, you weren't even. I mean,
Say,
you
I
was-
remember her
didn't
running
know
in the
about-
Olympics, 84 and 88, right in
She
there.
ran
Yeah.
2 or 3.
I found out about FloJo maybe when I was like 5th or 6th grade. I was still young, but that's when I found out about her and like who she was. She was like, Mom, why she's wearing like these long nails? Why she's running? That's too much. But then like as I got older and I like studied her videos, I'm like, wow, this lady was moving. Like
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was fast.
The last 25 yards, she just left everybody.
She's just gone.
Well, and I thought,
and
she-
it was like the homecoming queen was out there running. I mean, beautiful
well,
too.
that's what I mean. What
It's
I think
crazy.
about that, and it's especially she really was way ahead of her time. But when you think about it, what she said is, look, I'm a world class athlete, but I'm still a woman, and I embrace my femininity, and I'm athletic, and I'm getting after it. I'm out here to win.
Yeah.
But I'm still embracing that I'm a woman.
Her uniforms, you seen her uniforms like that?
Yeah.
Oh man, she's like, yeah,
Style. She'd have style.
she did.
Now we
She'd have the one that had one leg in
The
it.
one, yeah, it was like one side was like the short kind, the other side was like the pants.
I know.
Yeah,
Now, what about Marion Jones? I know there's some controversy there because she had to,
We had her on the show one time.
Yeah, she's
and,
been on.
and,
she's been on the show.
Jackie Joyner Kersey. We had her
wait
on
a
too.
minute, hang on, look right here.
Oh,
I got-
listen. This show, you never know who you're gonna run into.
Listen right here. What if you were here for this day?
Hey, this is Marion Jones, and you're listening to the Rick and Bubba Show.
Oh, Marion.
How cool is that?
that's cool. I would have been in here like,
Right.
That was
She threw a pizza box over this building. It was great. It was crazy.
So
What about
yeah,
Jackie Joyner Kersey?
yeah, we got
had her in
Jackie
here, too?
Joyner. Let's see. I'm all the visions of her and her husband as
Oh,
every
I
time
know.
she would win.
Hi, this is Jackie Joyner Kersey, and you listening to the Rick and Bubba Show.
See there?
we had Tyson Gay on here too, right?
really?
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, and
Had his
did we
mom
have
and
his
dad.
Mom
and dad were here. They were in the Golden
Well,
Ticket
where
seat
was
for a
I when
time.
y'all had all these people here?
We had a track run. We had a track run going.
Hey, you remember the time
You were
we?
too, you were
We
too
were-
little.
we were
You couldn't
timing
intern
everybody
then.
for a
You were
while.
beating the boys.
That's right.
And don't forget, you remember Usain Bolt? We had him on too. Hung out with us, went to lunch.
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know if I believe that one.
He actually interned here for a little while.
He came in here on that particular
He
day. I
used, to
don't know
go,
why.
he used to go get breakfast. You wouldn't believe. I mean, it's like he left and he's right back.
You know what? And as a matter of fact, a lot of people don't know it. Jimmy John's hired him. But he for some reason the day he came here, he said, "I just want to hang out with the interns and learn how to screen phone calls." That would have been a big day to be here.
Yeah.
That would have been a good day to be here. Yeah,
But we really did have all the others because we have the drops. You know, we really did
I
have
heard
that.
that one.
Yeah, so that's real. That really
Or Speedy doing his impression of him.
Yeah, well,
right.
there's
So
that.
so yeah.
Allison Felix though, that's my girl.
Oh yeah,
That
That's
is-
my
she-
idol.
yeah.
She was sweet. She was nice. We had her on.
You mean that week that she worked with us?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.